I did not mean to send you back to intro. My bad. When I got into high school, I kept searching for a new dream, and that's why I heard you'd quit drawing. And why? Just because some rehab after the hand surgery was hard? You're just gonna give up? The hell you are. You're just letting you guys use a stencil, and you didn't even create it. Your predecessor did. Made me think, wow, this is the guy who caused me to give up on my dreams. I thought he was a genius. You said it yourself, you want to be an artist someday. So you started a skateboard gang? Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Problem? To be honest, I was scared. No, there's a chance my hand wasn't gonna heal even after rehab freaked me out. Well, I kept avoiding it, but I guess I can use my other hand if all else fails. If you can pull it off, I'm sure it'd be easy because I'm better than you. I will try. Nice. Now, Kith! So, like, are we done with that now? There is like the thinnest possible bit of separation between rivals and lovers at all times. And that layer is called clothing. Hey, Shikishima Iemori-sensei! Does this mean you'll come back to school? Yeah. Oh, Jesus, I forgot he was cutting school for this shit. I've accomplished what I set out to do. Cool, I guess. Yagami told me about how stupid it was. Yeah, sorry, I know it was stupid. It worked, though, so everything's fine. Alright, anyway, how'd you communicate with the professor? He DM'd me. He DM'd you? Why would you blur it? Why would you blur it? The message mentioned some things about Chiyoda. Your former rival, Teta Chiyoda, and that Blue King group are acting like they rule the underground of this city, and they're ruining the place for everyone. I've seen your work before in an art contest, and I know you should be the one to paint over all those fools' graffiti. I want to let you know the ruler of the city has changed. All right, don't worry, I'll be sending you some bodyguards for this. Prof M. So this was a promotional ad campaign for the professor? The Blue King used to claim they were the king of delinquents. Maybe the professor thought they were an eyesore. So was the graffiti of the professor based on how he looks in real life? No, that's some white dude. I don't know what he looks like. Professor Moriarty was the first thing that came to mind when I heard Jesus Christ. Oh! So I drew him like that. Guess we can't rely on that drawing. Well, surprised Shikishima's behavior turned out to be just a misguided commercial. Then again, we're not sure if that was the professor's true intention. Using a former art student for publicity purposes seems a bit far-fetched. Wonder why he chose Shikishima-kun then. Unisanai! Whoever this professor is, I can't believe he would lead students astray for such nonsense. No, shut up. We're just gonna catch him though, it's fine. We'll do it in the name of the Mystery Research Club. It is a high school club, so we can achieve literally anything. It is time to change the world. So I believe that is, yeah. Check, check. All done. Cool. So then... I don't know, is it dance time? It could be dance time. Now, you know what we need to do? Wait, what?
Yagami-san.
Yeah, what? Hey, what'd you want to ask me? Oh, that was... It's a rather long story. Is this a good time? Oh, fuck. Sure. Sure, let's do it. This better not take an hour. It might take an hour. Holy shit. Alright, this is about my classmate. Actually, I should go get him now. Be right back. Okay, bye. Hey, Shimada. Isayoshi Shimada, second year. Hi, I'm Yagami. Alright, what do you need? Do you believe in curses? No. Sorry, what? Just to preface, this case is going to sound either mysterious or ridiculous depending on your answer. No, it's going to be ridiculous, but do it anyway. Just tell me what's going on. Mm-hmm. Would you mind starting us off? Alright, so I've got a lucky cat at home. So like an actual cat or like a Maneki Neko? That matches up with my understanding as well. Very, very much so. Oh man, Yagami's literally asking like... Literally asking the question I was asking. You mean like an actual cat or like this one? It's the statue. Okay. Said to bring good fortune, so you spot them in all sorts of businesses. Quite a few kinds. Most of them are said to bring good luck, but black lucky cats are supposed to ward off bad luck in particular. Didn't know they were that specific. My lucky cat literally doesn't do any of that. It attracts tragedies. I feel like you should get rid of that cat. Oh, Jesus Christ! Bury that thing in a mountain! And send that mountain to space! Fire it into the sun! Or clean it. That might be easier. Looks pretty old. My dad bought it from an antique dealer friend of his. Usually they're really expensive, especially the pre-war ones like this. My dad's friend warned him at the time, this cat brings more bad luck than good, and he bought it anyway. Why did your dad buy the thing if it is cursed? He thought it was a cool story. He likes cool stories. Okay. Sure. Like a cat that brings more bad luck than good is an intriguing hook. Okay, so the curse or whatever is starting to pile up and it's starting to seem real. Ever since acquiring that statue, the Shimada's been through one ordeal after another. Alright. Tell me about how dumb this gets. Make it extra dumb. I am here for extra dumb. Like, it's pretty scary stuff. My dad got a really high fever all of a sudden, was touch and go for a bit. Our house caught on fire. Potential arson and serious illness. My grades keep slipping since Dad bought the thing. That might have something to do with your house catching on fire. I never dropped below 10th place before this. Is that the statue's fault? You can't well, maybe not, but the ghost isn't my fault. My dad woke up and there was just a ghost. Sorry, what? He was dressed like an old-timey soldier and he's totally pale, just stood there like he was at attention. But he kept moaning, "Give me back my cat." My dad thought he was dreaming, so he rolled over and went back to sleep. So it was a dream then? Yeah. I don't know. The next day, he started feeling bad. Like he'd been cursed. Well, that is an unsettling string of coincidences. My dad's still not out of the woods now that he's healthy either. He almost got run over by a car a couple days ago. Well, this isn't really sounding like coincidence, but I don't know. At this point, it's probably safe to consider further misfortune inevitable. That may help us determine the cause before any irreversible damage is done. It's the cat, though. Why even keep it? If you're also creeped out by it, why don't you just throw it out? My dad won't get rid of it. It says the previous owner was a famous author who met his demise because of the statue. And he wanted to be the next one in line. So the statue was cursed even back then? Yeah, the guy died when he hit his head on it. That sounds like a fucking problem. That's quite the story. Apparently, his whole fan base is obsessed with the statue. That's why it's considered really valuable, even though it's super cursed. Who's the author? Kitan Amasawa, a mystery novelist and my grandfather. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. You said hitting his head on the statue. Oh. Oh no, it's not funny anymore. Now it's kind of sad. So this is the actual cat. This cat killed your grandfather. I mean, if it's the same one, yeah. You don't know if it's the same one. My grandfather's been missing ever since he passed away about 7 years ago. 7 years? So it happened since you've been alive? And he's probably the one that got you on the whole mystery kick? And you're super sad that he's gone? Shortly after he died, my grandmother pawned it She thought it was creepy. And she was right. Can you tell from the picture? I mean, it's hard to tell from a photo, and it was 7 years ago, and I was like 8. But I remember the cat was cursed. My grandfather was a rarities collector himself. He jumped at the chance of owning a one-of-a-kind unlucky cat. John Namasawa was famous for his bizarre tales of mystery. I can definitely imagine him wanting a statue like this. He was quite taken with it. He bragged about it quite a bit when I was little. But then it killed him. A lucky cat killed Amasawa's grandfather 7 years ago, and now it is back to kill again. I don't believe in the supernatural. Girl, same. All mysteries must be approached rationally, no matter how unusually they present themselves. That's what I firmly believe. Good night, Pud. Thanks for stopping in with the raid. It's good to see you. Logic is always found at the true core of any mystery. But also, my grandfather's unexplained death has stuck with me for the past 7 years. I assume the police ruled it was accidental. If that's the case, it kind of sounds pretty explained. No, actually, on the night my grandfather passed away, I also experienced a strange event. One that has no rational explanation and could only be considered a supernatural phenomenon. What? I don't know how to explain it. Let's just not talk about it. Sorry for bringing it up. Let's just look at the cat. Yeah, it would be hard. Alright, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Something's causing all the tragedies around this cat. There's a good chance more will occur. I don't want anything as awful as what happened to my grandfather to happen to anyone in the Shimada family. Now, you are all about preventing things.
Hi.
Yeah, and also, this case is personal.
Yagami-san.
So help. Okay. I got your back. Thanks. Alright, so can we see the statue, though? Yes. Could we see the statue, please?
Cool.
Yeah, he'd be all about it. He'd be all excited. I will give him a call. He says yeah. He really wants people to talk about his crazy cursed statue that's trying to kill him. He's very excited. I asked him to meet us at a cafe near the station. Las Plagas. It'll be faster than getting him signed in at the school's reception and everything. Is that okay? Yeah, it's fine. I don't feel bad asking him to come all the way here anyway. All right, cool. Let's go there.
Yagami-san.
What do I got for... Oh, I got tons. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I have everything down here already. So maybe... Is it time for passive upgrades? I think it's time for passive upgrades. We'll just go straight to that. I mean, who am I kidding? I use that more often anyway. Wait, is she? Oh, that's why I'm locked out of doing anything else. Because Amasawa is following me. Yeah, I know I'm fast. You're gonna have to keep up. I hope you have a skateboard. Come on, hurry up and load in the entire city already.
Yagami さんは普段から尾行されるんですか？
まあ、仕事だからな。
ターゲットに気づかれないコツは何でしょう？私は気づかれちゃうことが多いんです。
Yeah, you
な
do.
んでただの高校生が尾行
Why
す
are
る
you
機会がある
tailing
んだよ。
people?
事件の匂いを嗅ぎつけるとつい。
相手がどんなやつかわからないし危険だろ
いやしかし事件が発生する前に防げれば御の字で
う。
すし。
これは
Squirrel.
行かれますか？
There's... absolutely nothing at all strange about 38-year-old Takayuki Yagami just strolling around town with this high school girl. It's totally fine. It's not weird. Where the hell am I going? Yoshinoya, Wet Kitchen, that's the spot. Oh, they're actually not letting me skateboard. Excuse me.
にしても天沢のおじいさんが有名なミステリ作家だ
Bump.
ったな。
意外ですか？
いや、むしろ納得。この祖父にしてこの孫ありだな。
そう言われるとプレッシャーです。
天沢キタンの孫として恥ずかしくない人間に。
Wow, just pile that pressure right back on.
やはりあまたの事件に関わり、探偵としての勘を。
無駄に事件に首突っ込んで恥さらすとまずいんじゃない？天沢キタンの孫としてはさ。
我慢をすると好奇心がうずく。謎を嗅ぎつけると天沢キタンの血が騒ぐんです。
厄介なものを受け継いじまったな。
This girl needs to chill. Hey, look at that. I managed to not pick a fight while the student was with me. So you're the idiot who won't get rid of the cursed cat, huh? You're Kitanama-sama Sensei's grandchild. Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Kyoko Amasawa. I forgot her first name was Kyoko. Miki Yoshimada, my son's told me about you. Thanks for being such a good senpai. Surprised seeing you for the first time. You definitely have Amasawa blood. That's a weird thing to say to a young girl you just met for the first time. You're like a heroine ripped straight from one of his novels. I can already tell you're not just a nice face. You're smart as a whip too. Okay, chill. Calm down. Really? Hey, stop. Okay, who's this? I'm an outside counselor for the Mystery Research Club. Also a detective in Kamurocho. Oh, real detective. I'm so nerd right now. Seasoned private eye trawling the seedy underbelly of the city with his wonderkin teen sidekick. I want to buy the whole series. I'm sorry about him. He's weird and kind of gross. Spoilers that squirrel! Spoilers, the resolution to the story is that the cat kills him and he's totally happy about it and everyone's fine. Can you see the unlucky cat statue? Yeah, here. So this is it. I brought it to a taping of that TV appraisal show a few days ago. They couldn't determine whether or not it belonged to him. If it turns out to be the real deal, it's supposed to be worth 2 million yen. That's a lot. Yeah. Considering its legacy, it's basically the holy grail to his fan base. Still 2 million? You think you can actually tell if it's his? Feel free to inspect it. Okay. Oh, this deep red stain. Is that from when your grandfather... No, it's from when I splashed ketchup on it. I was little. Yeah, I'd been eating a hot dog in his study and got ketchup all over the room. Well, eating may not be accurate. I was more like swinging it around like a sword. I was in a historical drama at the time. My grandfather and I watched it together. You were a hellion as a kid. Well, yeah, so it's definitely my grandfather's statue because of the ketchup stain. Yay! We can get millions for this? Seriously? Talk about the score of a lifetime. Sorry if this comes across a bit strange, but I gotta ask. Does this statue ever, like, make a meow sound? Why are you asking if my cat statue meows? So on the night my grandfather died 7 years ago, I heard it, this cat, it meowed at me. What? Is that the supernatural phenomenon? Yeah.
Nah.
Could you give us some more details? No. I understand, we have to do it for the case. Alright, your grandfather's death was ruled an accident. Was there even a slight chance that it was actually a crime? Police came, checked the scene. They said they couldn't find anything suspicious. Besides, it happened in a locked room. Not only was the door to the study inaccessible, but the crescent locks on all the windows were still secure. Locked room death and a cursed statue. This is definitely sounding like a book. What's a crescent lock? Most common type of window lock in homes for a reason. They get the job done. I doubt the windows were a point of entry for anyone that night. Okay. Police didn't see any signs of a break-in or even a struggle. They really had no recourse but to rule the death an accident. So it's doubtful this was a burglary gone wrong. The unlucky cat creeped out the whole family enough that my grandmother pawned it off. Unsurprisingly, the family lost track of the statue after that, so I never expected to see it again like this. Alright, tell me about the meow. So you definitely heard the meow of a cat on the night your grandfather died. Yeah, I was at 1:30 in the morning. I woke up in the middle of the night to get a glass of water and pass by my grandfather's study. That was when I heard a meowing sound come from the room. Did they have like a pet or a stray outside the window? No, they didn't have any cats, and I would have known if it was a stray. With Ronpo in the yard, no cats could have gotten by without him barking up a storm. Right, Kit? She doesn't care. I distinctly remember the sound being loud enough to come from the room, not from outside the house. What's even creepier is I can remember my grandfather telling me more than once, when that cat cries, misfortune comes calling. Not caring intensifies. Oh, wait, she cares a little bit. Find something you care about? Maybe slight caring. Okay. Have fixation. This music is like really appropriate. I don't know why I thought you were gonna do something, but you're really just not. Good job, Kit. Doing a good protect. Alright, I'll take the camera off of you now. We tried. I was given strict orders to never even approach the study if I ever heard a cat meowing in there. That's why once I heard the cat, I ran back to my room and hid, terrified. The next day, my grandfather was gone. That must have been really hard. If I'd just been brave enough to go into the room instead of running, maybe I could have prevented my grandfather from dying. 7 years ago, you were only about 11. What? I thought she was like a first or second year. I guess she's a third. Don't blame yourself for being scared. Truly artful detective can solve incidents before they even occur. Wonder if her grandfather's own incident has anything to do with Amasawa taking that saying so seriously. Yeah, probably. Thanks for going out of your way to help us today. My pleasure. Did you find any clues? Maybe a lead? Nope. Wait, no, there's one. There's one now. Look! A lead. Are you okay? I'm so sorry. I guess it wasn't secured all the way. Was that the unlucky cat? I mean, yeah. Dad, could you please get rid of the statue? Yeah, I'm a little freaked out. Well, we should get home. Thanks again for today. Actually, sir, would you mind leaving the statue with us for a while? What? Until we can debunk the curse. But the curse is kind of looking a little real, though. Dino Burger. My grandfather once said, curses only blight their believers. Yeah, he also said you must never succumb to the marvel of a mystery. You must keep your wits about you. The Despite my age, he imparted his philosophy of mystery solving to me before his death, and I hold the truths he shared with me in the highest regard. As Kitan Namasawa's grandchild, I cannot back down to these strange events and turn away from a genuine mystery. I refuse to believe in this curse, therefore will have no effect on my pursuit of the truth. Yeah, still though. Also, this is a mystery that needs solving by an Amasawa. Oh. When I heard that meow 7 years ago, I ran from the truth and the result was bad. I won't make a bad again. Okay. Here's a statue. Break the curse and stuff. Thanks. I heard you bought the statue from a friend who runs a secondhand shop. Which one would that be? NPC Pawn in a Jinsho. That's close to here, actually. I will go speak with him. Alright, well, yeah, she's really into this since it's about her family and stuff. What's up, Dino Burger? The burger has a face. Yo, what? Oh, shit. I thought he was gonna say something about the... I thought he was gonna say something about the dinosaur. Oh, that was sneaky as hell. I dig it. I'm going the long way around because there were fights the other way. And even though I don't imagine it actually, like, makes a difference, I would still like to avoid getting into street fights with the student in tow. Just on principle. Did it. Mayor McCheese and Officer Big Mac. You know what's the best part about Officer Big Mac? Is that he doesn't break the rule that all cops are bad. I haven't heard this song before. Hey, I'm from the Yagami Detective Agency. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Detective? I'm his assistant, Kyoko Amasawa. I decided to call myself that just now. Oh, I have heard this song before. You're his assistant? A high schooler? Is there a problem here?
Yeah.
No, it's fine. What do you want? We're looking into this Lucky Cat statue for Mikio Shimada. He says he knows you. Oh, it's for Shimada. Would you mind if I ask how you first came to acquire the statue? Pawnbroker from a friend of mine closed up his shop, so I bought his remaining inventory. He couldn't vouch for the statue's authenticity. Well, we know it's the real thing, but maybe we oughtn't fill him in on that. Might make a mess of things. You don't happen to know who sold the cat to your friend originally, do you? Nah, he told me he'd been passed around a bunch before it ended up in his shop, but he didn't know any specifics. Probably why he couldn't authenticate the thing. Thanks anyway. Last question. This might sound odd, but when you had the statue in the shop, did anything strange happen here? Oh, you mean the curse? Nah. Nothing happened. Nothing at all? You're sure? Nope. Guy I got the statue from never mentioned anything of the sort. Though I suppose he might have just not wanted to sound crazy. Okay.
Yagami-san.
So the so-called curse didn't begin till Shimada's father acquired the statue. Sounds like it. What? What is happening?
Yagami-san.
What?
マジで
That is the most casual response to there's a fire. Just slowly turn to the left and be like, huh, really? Okay. Yeah, we got the fire out right away, but we have no idea where it came from. Just whoosh out of nowhere. Glad that didn't get any worse.
まさか。
What do you think started that fire? I don't know. This is getting dumb. Hey, do you smell something? Like gasoline? That would mean the chance there that would mean it's arson. What do you say we search the scene real quick? Let us observe for any traces in the area. Oh yeah, that. Okay, it looks like I just zoomed on her butt, but it's actually the floor. Something was dripping here. Looks like gasoline based on the color and smell. I mean, okay. Like, calling the bluff on the fire alarm when you can't see or hear anything wrong around you is different from just, like, turning to smoke and fire and being like, oh, huh. Like, if the entryway of your apartment had actually been on fire, I like to think that you would have actually reacted to it. I have absolutely no sold a fire alarm before. To the alley, you say? Wait, which alley? Which way? Hold up, I want this. Okay. Here is a bottle with gas in it. Yeah, that was arson. But why is it arson? I don't know, let's talk to the police. Why did they leave it in the middle of the sidewalk? Alright, now what? Well, now we know the fire at the pawn shop was intentionally set. What I'd love to do is pin down our little firebug. How? I don't know, but they're obviously after the statue. Maybe we just lure them out? Okay, how? I guess we just go around town or whatever. Can't take long. Genuine hard-boiled legwork. A lot riskier than my usual investigations. Yeah, it's gonna be dangerous, so you should probably not... No, I'm doing it, though. Please allow me to continue on the case. But you will die, though. No, I won't. I'll be fine. Okay, fine, but don't die, though. I'm basically a walking tragedy magnet. I will be safe. Where should we go? Preferably somewhere that makes it easy to watch our backs while we kill time. Let's play Why do you want to play darts? And also, how in the actual fuck is that the place to watch your backs while we kill time? The place where you literally tunnel vision your focus forward. Just because that makes sense doesn't mean you didn't just make it the fuck up. Alright, points for the overall plan, but darts to the face? I'm very good at darts. My aim is solid enough to be able to hit a human head, and I am prepared to commit a murder this day.
Yeah.
I think it'd be best if I handled the incoming threats, and if you just don't say that kind of thing to someone, maybe. Okay. Well. I 100% agree, Mal. However, counterpoint, the billiards minigame in Yakuza sucks. And also, this continues to be the absolute most irresponsible dartboard placement I have ever in my life seen. Are they actually for real with this? Now, this is an electronic dartboard, so they're probably plastic tip darts, which, you know, takes the lethality out of the situation. But still, like, getting hit with a dart, regardless of what it's tipped with, will hurt. At least it's a small place. I can't speak to that, Mal, because I have not played Shenmue's dart minigame. We're playing cricket because I like it.